Long ago, when Paris held firm, Ragnar raised his eyes to the horizon, seeking glory without bloodshed.
The chieftain weighed the cost of battle, eyes fixed on the distant walls of Paris.
Preparations began, not for conquest, but for a dignified withdrawal, leaving only tales of valor behind. Even as they departed, the seer sought the blessings of the gods, ensuring their fame would endure. And so they set sail, not with blood on their hands, but with honor in their hearts, their names echoing across the north.
As the longships cut through the icy waters, the clan felt the weight of their legacy. The chieftain's gaze never wavered, for honor was the true prize of this expedition. Behind them, the city of Paris remained unbroken, a testament to resilience.
Even in retreat, the tales of their courage would spread across the north.
Thus the saga continues, as bloodless glory carves the fate of the north.
The Vikings moved silently through the frozen river, leaving only whispers of their presence.
Ragnar's leadership inspired calm determination among his warriors.
Even as they withdrew, their presence lingered like a shadow over Paris. Their ships glided like shadows over the frozen waters, carrying tales of honor. In every village they passed, stories of their honor would be whispered for generations. The icy river reflected the golden light of morning as the Vikings sailed steadily north.
Each warrior moved with purpose, their unity stronger than any wall they left behind.
Ragnar's calm authority guided them, a beacon across the frozen landscape.
The distant sounds of Paris faded, leaving only the whispers of their honor.
Thus the saga of their honor spread across the north, unbroken and immortal.
The morning mist wrapped the longships like a silent cloak of mystery.
Ragnar's eyes traced the horizon, ensuring the clan's honor remained untarnished.
Even the silent waters carried the whispers of Viking courage.
Freya's vigilant eyes scanned the horizon, ever ready for the unknown.
Each stroke of the oar carried them closer to legend, farther from battle.
The chill of the northern wind reminded them of the journey they had undertaken.
Ragnar's presence steadied the hearts of his warriors, a silent promise of safety.
Even as the city faded behind them, their legend grew with every mile.
The river became a mirror to their honor, reflecting courage and wisdom alike.
Thus the North remembered them, not for bloodshed, but for the wisdom of their retreat.
The icy winds carried whispers of their deeds across the north. Ragnar's presence lent calm confidence to every hand on deck.
Every mile carried them farther from battle.
The river mirrored the courage and honor carried by every Viking heart.
And as they disappeared into the horizon, the North would remember their wisdom.
The morning fog hugged the riverbanks, shrouding their departure in mystery.
Ragnar's steady presence reassured every Viking on deck. Every stroke of the oar carried them closer to legend.
The river reflected the courage and wisdom carried in every Viking heart.
And as the horizon swallowed them, the North remembered their wisdom. A soft breeze whispered across the icy waters, carrying tales of honor.
Ragnar's gaze steadied the crew, guiding them with silent authority.
Each row carried them farther from the city, closer to legendary tales.
The river mirrored the courage carried in every Viking heart.
And as the horizon embraced them, the North would remember their wisdom and honor.
The mist settled over the river, veiling their passage in quiet mystery. Ragnar's calm presence reassured every hand on deck.
Each pull of the oar brought them closer to their place in legend.
The river reflected the courage and wisdom of the North.
And as the horizon swallowed them, the North would remember their honor.
The morning mist wrapped the river in a veil of quiet anticipation.
Ragnar's presence lent confidence to every hand on deck.
Each pull of the oar brought them closer to tales of legend.
The river mirrored the courage carried in every Viking heart. And as the horizon embraced them, the North would remember their honor.
A gentle wind carried the whispers of their deeds across the frozen river.
Ragnar's steady presence inspired confidence across the deck.
Every row of the oar moved them closer to tales of honor.
The icy river mirrored the courage and wisdom of their hearts.
And as the horizon swallowed them, the North would remember their wisdom and honor. The morning fog cloaked the river in quiet mystery, guiding their journey.
Ragnar's calm gaze steadied every Viking on deck.
Each stroke of the oar moved them closer to legendary tales of Other.
The river mirrored the courage carried by every Viking heart.
And as the horizon embraced them, the North would forever remember their honor and wisdom. The frost-covered river reflected the last light of day as the fleet sailed onward. Each sail billowed proudly, carrying tales of honor and courage across the North.
Thus the saga concludes, leaving a legacy of honor, courage, and wisdom.